Okay, so this one's gonna be a little different. Not really. We're gonna try to have some fun with this one because this is fun. It's fun. In my quest to find out why most conservatives and Republicans, especially the these conservative pundits that have these all these talk shows, why they are so bigoted towards trans people. Um, my main conclusion, the main conclusion I come to almost all of the time is that these people, they struggle with their gender identity, or if they're making fun of sexuality, someone's sexuality, or saying that, homosexuality is not okay, because a lot of them say that stuff too. It's because they struggle with their sexual identity. That's what it is. There's no other reason for it. They can say it's their political beliefs, or it's how they were raised or whatever. But in reality, that's really what it is. They're too afraid to admit those things, that they struggle with their gender or sexual identity. Obviously, they're not going to admit those things, especially when their entire platform is running on hating that stuff. But I've come to one person that I'm going to talk about today, and if you've read the title, you already know who it is because it's gonna be in the title. I found one conservative pundit, one conservative talk show host, I guess if you could call him that, that I really do believe this to be true. I really do think that he has a very strong internal struggle with his gender and his sexual identity, and we're going to look at that now. And that person is Steven Crowder. And before doing this, realistically, before I did this, I knew he had. This is a video where he dresses up like a woman and goes to Planet Fitness and starts acting like a child and throwing weights around. But I knew he had done this, and there's another one of him doing this too. But there are so many instances of Steven dressing up like a woman and pretending to be a woman, I guess, if you want to call it that, that I am 100% convinced, based on things he himself has done only, not what anyone else has said, that he very greatly struggles with his gender or his sexual identity. It could be both, but most definitely his gender identity. We have this video here where he transforms into a woman. It's very weird. We're not going to watch this whole video either. I just want to give you guys a taste of this. So he walks in and,
Doing well, how are you? First timer? Oh, I like everything.
And then, he goes on this tirade of, he's trying to get, like, he's trying to make a point here or to see, like, how accommodating a gym like Planet Fitness will be to a trans person, and he doesn't prove anything of the point he's trying to make at all, because all he really starts doing is to try and get people to notice him. He literally just starts throwing weights everywhere, and then they kick him out, and then they ban him. So that's what the video is. He goes to like this other Planet Fitness, and then he starts saying this weird stuff at the end, about how Planet Fitness told him that he can't be a woman.
Today I was flagged as a lunk. They even had bright lights and giant loud sirens.
Giant loud whistles.
After this, I was officially banned from Planet Fitness. I tried to join another location, but had already been flagged as seen here.
But why are you telling me that I'm insincere?
Because I know who you are.
Sincere. Honestly, I told them that I want to be a woman and want to use the ladies' restroom. That's about as much proof as anyone else is providing these days. Who are they to tell me that I am not a woman or I don't choose to be a woman? Unless.
So again, regardless whether he's joking here or not, I really do think this is something he struggles with, and we have another video. We have another picture here. I tried to find. This is from really not that long ago. This is from June of this year. I tried to find this on his account. I saw some screenshots of this, of a picture that he posted to his official Twitter account. I went to look for it. I couldn't find it. That doesn't mean it's not there. I might have just completely missed it. But here he is again. Dressed up like a woman. We have more, though. This is a Young Turks video. I couldn't find this video either. I could only find pictures of it. But dressed up like a woman again. And he obviously very much enjoys doing this. He loves putting on the dress, the wig, the makeup, the lipstick, and going around and acting like a trashy person. It's clearly some type of weird unspoken fetish that he doesn't want to talk about. We have another one right here where he did it again. And the media, a lot of the conservative media, titled this, Steven Crowder poses as activist and presents paper when he's, posing as a woman. That's what he's doing. And, it's extremely, it's like I said, the fact that he does this so much, there can only be one reason, and it's because he either, this is what he wants to be. This is what he wants to be. He really, truly believes he's a woman, and he wants to be a woman. And these are his excuses he uses to, dress up like a woman. There we have it again, right there on the Daily Mail thing, and then we have it again, and this is Tucker Carlson's publication. There he is again, dressed up like a woman, and he does different outfits. He obviously loves doing the different outfits thing. It looks like he uses the same hair a lot of the time, but he clearly very much enjoys dressing up like a girl. And something else that I think is telling. This is a screenshot of a video that I had a whole screenshot, but I don't know what happened to it. But this is a screenshot of a video Steven did about George Floyd, and I'm trying to recreate his death. And I'm not going to talk about that, where I also can't show that video. But that's beside the point. He has these two male cops on him, and these cops, if you ever have seen this video or seen other pictures, these cops are, they're very exaggerated, and they're very flamboyant. And Steven, it really seems like, he enjoys having other men on top of him. Maybe Steven is, maybe he's bottom. Who knows? But, clearly there's something Steven, isn't being honest with us about. He clearly enjoys doing these things, and he makes these, I'm making a political statement excuses to do stuff like this. But anyone with a brain knows that, it's just his way of being able to, be who he really feels he is without coming out and fully admitting it and fully dealing with his gender identity issue. And I say this, I've been saying this in my videos I've been making about this, but Steven, it's okay, Steven. It really is. It's fine. Steven, people will accept you either way. So it's okay that you struggle with this issue. A bunch of people struggle with this issue. We need to encourage people like Steven Crowder. You need to be yourself. Go live your life as who you truly believe you are, Steven, instead of doing it in these weird, strange ways.